facts you won't believe are true. Dentist William Morrison and confectioner John C. Wharton invented machine-spun cotton candy in 1897. It was first introduced at the 1904 World's Fair as fairy floss. Then, another dentist, Joseph Lascox, reinvented the machine in 1921. He came up with the name cotton candy, which replaced fairy floss. Boanthropy is the psychological disorder in which patients believe they are a cow and they start behaving like a cow or ox. The most famous sufferer of this condition was King Nebuchadnezzar, who in the book of Daniel was driven from men and did eat grass as oxen for 7 years. The technology of Bluetooth is actually named after a 10th century king, King Harald Bluetooth, who united Denmark and Norway, just like how the technology unites computers and cell phones. Facebook once created two artificial intelligence chatbots named Bob and Alice, but they were shut down when they started communicating in a secret language that they had made for themselves. Chocolate can kill dogs as it contains theobromine, which affects their heart and nervous system. Wilbur and Orville Wright spent 4 years of research and development to create the first successful powered airplane, the 1903 Wright Flyer. It first flew at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina on December 17, 1903, with Orville at the controls. Due to their physiological requirement for a meat-based diet, cats appear to be one of the few animals on the planet that cannot taste sugar. Although they have taste buds just like we do, the receptors on their tongue that are responsible for detecting sweetness are not particularly sensitive. Why do cats hate getting wet? The species evolved in dry climates and had little exposure to rivers or lakes except for drinking. Water is an element they are unfamiliar with and thus avoid. More likely, however, cats don't like getting wet because of what water does to their fur. The glass frog has a transparent abdomen, and so when it soars from one plant to another, you can see its insides, including its internal organs and its little heart beating. The most obvious reason for such a soft bodied animal which changed color is to hide from predators, and octopuses are very good at this. They can change not only their color but also the texture of their skin to match rocks, corals, and other items nearby. One species of jellyfish is immortal and it can revert back to its child state and therefore never dies. Due to the harmful effects of plastic bottles, scientists invented an edible water ball named Oho, which is known to be the future of drinking water, and you can actually eat the whole ball as it is edible. Ovo is a water bubble designed by a skipping rock slab that encircles drinking water within an edible membrane made from a natural seaweed extract, and you can actually eat the whole ball. If you don't feel like eating it, the flexible, bubble-like packaging biodegrades in just 4 to 6 weeks, the same time as a piece of fruit. With a name that derives from the Spanish or Portuguese word meaning flame colored, the birds are known for their vibrant appearance. The pink of their feathers, though it is their most famous quality, is not a hereditary trait. The flamingos are in fact born in a dull grey color. Carotenoids give carrots their orange color or turn ripe tomatoes red. They are also found in the microscopic algae that brine shrimp eat. As flamingos dines on algae and brine shrimp, its body metabolizes the pigments, turning its feathers pink. But black flamingos do exist. They are just super rare. One black flamingo was filmed in Israel and another in southern east of Cyprus in 2015. The flamingo is thought to have a genetic condition which causes it to generate more of the pigment melanin, turning it to dark rather than usual pink color. An adult bee hummingbird rarely grows longer than 61 millimeters long, and they can beat their wings up to 80 times per second. They are thought to have the second fastest heartbeat in the world after pygmy shrew. The most obvious fact relating to the glasswing butterfly is that it contains transparent wings, usually with an outline of black or orange, although the color can vary. This unique characteristic occurs because the butterfly has no colored scales, which account for the color variations on most butterfly species.